Come and get ready with me, a day in the life of a 1981 penguin party planner. I best get ready. Actually, let's just take a look at this book. It'll just be much easier. Am I doing it right? So here's the penguin party planner. As you can see, she's enjoying herself. He's got the best haircut in the world. That penguin is creepy. And that kid thinks he's amazing because he's got 2 straws in his teeth. And I was going to say, look at the size of those sausage rolls, but look at the size of those penguin bars. They are absolutely ginormous. We take a look inside. There's some general advice here, just about how to make a party fun. And if we keep going through the book, you'll see there's actually suggestions and how-tos on to plan different types of birthday parties. We have a traditional one. You can also opt for a shipwreck party. That means that you need to make sure everyone's wearing a stupid costume like this. If you don't fancy the shipwreck party, there is the nature lovers party. I think my friend Jim might like this. The nature lovers party says to get a kid, chuck him out in the middle of nowhere with a carrier bag, and then give him a time limit for finding various items, and when they get back home, give them something like a cup of soup to warm them up, because they've probably been out all night and they're freezing. If you're not into that, you can do a Halloween party. It says make everything really spooky and also go and buy some McVitie's Jaffa cakes. I don't know if those 2 companies are related, but this seems like a product placement if you ask me. Don't fancy that, set something on fire instead with a bonfire party. That just basically says get a load of stuff, put it all in a big pile, set it on fire, and make sure you've got some McVitie's digestives or Maxwell House coffee. A kid's birthday party. Bloody hell. Don't fancy that. How about a Jumbly party? I have no idea what this is. Let's get everyone to bring all the old stuff that they don't want, bring it all around to your house and chuck it in a pile. Now it's your problem. Here's what I assume must be a child in that costume. Penguin there at the party seems to be having a nice time. Can't quite see what that game is. Okay, does anyone recognise what that game is? I would be interested to know. But this book did promise £1 worth of coupons in 1980. But what are those coupons? Let's have a look. Well, now your party can truly get started, as you have a 3p off coupon for quick custard, perfect for pies. You can also have 7p off pack a pie, cherry flavour, so those 2 go hand in hand. You can get Lion's Made ice cream, 10p off. You can also get some Jumanji cake, 5p off. What else have we got? Oh wow, 5p off cup of soup. Brilliant for warming that kid up that you've left out in the cold all night. 10p off fish fingers. Wow. 10p off just roll vol-au-vent. Vol-au-vents, that's it. 4p off pastes and spreads. Kids love paste, don't they? And most importantly, 3p off a pack of penguins. I mean, that's just incredible value. 5p off Maxwell House coffee. Remember, you've got to keep them kids buzzing. 5p off digestives. 5p off the Jaffa cakes. There's 10p off KP crisps. 10p off the salted peanuts. 5p off the cheddars. And 6p off a nice bottle of Ribena. But that's not it. It just keeps going. I know it don't. Now you might be wondering, why is this penguin themed? And it's because it comes with game ideas. You've got one called Pack Up a Penguin, and basically this is just pass the parcel, but the treat in the middle is just a penguin. I mean, that sounds pretty rubbish. But Pin the Beak on the Penguin sounds like the best one. I think that would probably be the go-to game for the party. There's even an example of it being used here. Brilliant. The last part of this now is for winding things down, and there's a few games just to keep the kids nice and quiet and get ready to clear off and go home so you can tidy up. Here they are doing a little conga line thing on that creepy little penguin. There's a few tips here on the back page, and if you struggle to remember them, just remember they all spell out penguin. So there you go, that's the penguin party planner that contained £1 worth of coupons back in 1980. I think this was probably well worth the value just for these tokens alone. Now I'm off to go to Asda and see if they work.